Time to jump right back into Hal Jordan. And today, we're going to do some construct feats. Now, I know a lot of people, when they think of Green Lantern's constructs, they think of that big giant green fist or maybe a giant green fly swatter and think of them as just bludgeon weapons. But Hal Jordan has displayed some unique feats and abilities with his constructs that no other Green Lantern has been able to do. On top of that, he has some high-tier constructs that have performed some really great and impressive feats. For the purpose of this video, we're not going to be talking about AP feats with his constructs because I've already covered AP for Hal Jordan in a separate video which mentions constructs there. This is just unique feats or high-tier feats with constructs. So let's just get down to it. JLA issue number 10. Hal Jordan creates a massive construct across the entire Earth in order to protect it from 250,000 Kryptonians. And he's able to hold this construct for some time before eventually the Kryptonians are able to break through. Justice League of America, issue number 29. Hal Jordan creates a massive construct to help Superman move the planet. Not only did Hal Jordan have to create this construct to cover the entire planet, but he had to do so to keep it intact while Superman was pulling the planet. Death Metal, Multiverse's End, number 1. Hal Jordan creates constructs strong enough to restrain Bizarro and Bizarro Wonder Woman. The Fall and Rise of Captain Atom, issue 1. We all know how powerful Captain Atom is. He's basically like a Dr. Manhattan Jr. And although he can be a jobber at times, Captain Atom has a tremendous amount of power within him. Hal Jordan is able to create a construct to hold that power in place while traveling at extreme speeds. Eventually the construct does break, but the fact that he was able to hold that much energy in place in a construct is massively impressive. The Flash, issue number 49. Hal Jordan creates a massive barrier construct in order to slow down Wally West and Barry Allen. What's impressive about this is that he's actually vibrating the construct at a certain frequency to slow them down and also to prevent them from dying on impact. This construct was not to completely stop them or block them, as you can see that they did shatter through it, but it was vibrating at a frequency to slow those flashes down, which is massively impressive. Green Lantern, issue 139. Not only do we see that his constructs can block the magic of Eclipso, but he can actually create a massive construct to become a solar receptor and absorb solar energy, or be powered by solar energy, showing that his constructs themselves can be energy manipulators. DC, The Doomed and the Damned, one shot. Hal Jordan's constructs can resist the magical hellfire of Etrick and the Demon. He can also use his constructs to create magical symbols and use magical attacks with them. Green Lantern, issue number 5. Hal Jordan is able to change the color of his construct, which allows him to filter various wavelengths of light through them to allow him to see certain objects. Green Lantern, issue number 3. Hal Jordan can create constructs and manipulate their colors to however he sees fit. This is incredibly impressive because no other Green Lantern has been able to show the ability to create constructs of their particular color and change it. Green Lantern, issue number 224. Hal Jordan can create clone copy constructs, basically duplicates of himself. The Green Lantern, issue number 11. Hal Jordan can create a stasis bubble with his constructs. Flash and Green Lantern, The Brave and the Bold, issue number 1. Hal Jordan can create constructs that will allow an individual to see things on the microscopic level. Blackest Night, issue number 0. We see in a flashback that while the Justice League is fighting Amazo, Hal Jordan is able to create a construct shield strong enough to withstand the heat vision attack of Amazo, which was copied by Superman. Green Lantern, issue number 48. Hal Jordan is able to create a massive construct of Coast City, complete with lifelike construct replicas of people that live there. The level of detail and sentience that were given to these constructs is outrageous. The complexity and detail of this construct is through the roof. Green Lantern, issue number 12. While being infected by nanites, Hal Jordan can create microscopic constructs to fight said nanites. DC's Lazarus Planet, Omega, one-shot. While fighting Neza, Hal Jordan's constructs are strong enough to resist his magical attacks. Green Lantern, issue number 23. Hal Jordan can utilize his constructs to reroute or redirect attacks, such as lasers, back at the sender. The Green Lantern, issue number 1. Hal Jordan can change the weight and density of his constructs as he sees fit. DC Comics presents Superman and Green Lantern, issue number 26. A copy version of Hal Jordan, who has all his powers and abilities, are able to create kryptonite out of his ring. This copy has all of Hal Jordan's abilities, so this is an ability that Hal Jordan has. We see this later supported by Kyle Rayner doing it, and Guy Gardner doing it. Man of Steel, issue number 2 of 6. Hal Jordan can create soundproof constructs. And I know you guys seen this one before, but Action Comics issue 589, while waking up with a sense of urgency, Hal Jordan's construct is quick enough, strong enough, and durable enough to stop the Man of Steel. And we'll end things off with Green Lantern Legacy, the last will and testament of Hal Jordan. Now, Hal Jordan baseline has some ridiculous telepathic resistance or immunities, but do you know that he can create constructs to make other people immune to psionic attacks or telepathical attacks? And don't worry, we're going to get into mental and psionic defenses for Hal Jordan in another video, but that's just a little taste of the unique things he can do with his constructs.